Okay, guys, how are you? Hope you all okay. Now, our subject for today is how to find the area of the shapes. Now, we will cover finding the area of the regular shapes and the area of compound shapes and the area of, let's say, L-shaped shapes. Okay? Now, before I start, now this video is connected to a YouTube channel which you will have like button and number of views. Now, if I like fast calculations of how many students I have, let's say I have more than 20 to 23 year 7 students, 15 to 18, I have 20 and maybe year 9, so 10 and 11. This video is helpful for all year levels since by coincidence, all of you have the same topic. Now, what I need you to do is out of maybe 70 or 80 students, I want to see the views actually, and like 90 to 95% of my students, I want them to check out this video. Now, to show me that you saw this video or you watched it, I needed to press the like button to see how many students saw it, plus the number of views. So don't press like and just close the video. And I need you to write a comment that says your name and your class. So for example, Ahmed 7C, Noor 9A or whatever, 10 like Dan 10A and so on, or 10B and so on. So I need you to write a comment with your name and class to show me that, sir, I watched the video, okay? So you will subscribe to my channel and you will press like, the number of views automatically will count, and write a comment with your name and class to show me that you saw this video. Now this is very important. Okay, I know that you are studying from home. I know that it's like a lot of stress for us, but we will try our best to deliver the education and topics and subjects to you while you are sitting at home, and hope we will do our best. Now, our lesson for today, as I said, is how to find the area of shapes. Now, of course, you will open your notebook and write the date of today, which is the 2nd of March, 23rd, the 2nd of March, 2020. So write the date of today and open your notebook and write down whatever I will explain today. Now, what you will do, you will pause the video now, go and bring your notebook and come back to me and try your best to write down whatever like on the board. Of course, I will erase it because you can pause the video. So in a certain way, like one of the good things about the videos. Okay, I have to remove this because something inside me want to always. Okay. Now, to find the first shape is the rectangle. Okay, to find the area of the rectangle, we will have this is the base, and this is the height. To find the area, all you have to do, the area equal to the base times the height. In this case, we have the area here equal to 8. So all you have to do, just scan the shape, try to pick the numbers from the shape, understand it. This is the base, this is the height. Okay, so 8 times 3, or 8 times 3, or 8 times 3. It's up to you. Okay? Now, you know that already. So 8 times 3 equal to what? Well, I don't know, sir. Fine. So 8 plus 8. How many 8s I have? 8. Plus 8, 16. How many 8s I have? 2. Do I reach up to 3? No. Now 16 plus 8 equal to 24. Do I reach up to 3? Yes. So the answer is 24. Now here there are no units. So let's say if it's centimeters, so this one will be centimeters squared. So this is how to find the area of the rectangle. All you have to do is just base times height. Now, to find the area of the triangle, it's even easier. So the area of the triangle equal to half times base times height. So it will be half or 0.5, it's up to you, times the base, which is 9, times the height, which is 3. Now, because you are not allowed to use the calculator, I will change this to make it 2. So you don't have to deal with the decimal. Put your calculator down, I can see. Okay, so now do you have your pencil? Some of the year 7 students, they don't have pencils. Year 8, stop talking. Year 9, no, you will not go to the bathroom, or you will not go to talk to Ms. Jahan. You will not go to give the English teacher a letter. You will not go to the nurse. I know you guys. Okay? In year 9. Now year 10, in the back, sit in the front please. Come sit in the front. You know who you are. You are sitting in the back all the time. No, and this time come sit in the front. Year 11, out of 11 students, maybe 5 or 6 will come, but it's okay. It's still useful for you guys. And you are allowed to use the calculator, but try your best not to. Anyway, so half times 2 equal to 1, 1 times 9 equal to 9, and this will be the area of the triangle. Easy? Of course, now I can erase and, like move the worksheet up, because you can pause the video in an easy way. So pause it now. I will erase it. Let me now we have the area of the trapezium. Now the area of the trapezium formula, the area equal to half times A plus B times H. Now, how many bases I have? In a normal triangle, I have only one base here, right? So half times base times height. But in this case, I have two bases, the upper one and the lower one. So how am I supposed to know how to find the area? Well, you will say area equal to half times the sum of the two bases. So you will have 30 plus 56. Okay? So usually for a normal triangle, area equal to what? Base, half times base times height. Okay, it's exactly the same thing. Look, watch. Half and the height. So the only difference is the base here. In the normal triangle, I have one base. In the trapezium, I have two bases. So I cannot just ignore the top one, the upper one. I cannot just ignore it. So what I will do, I will add them together. So the same idea, half times bases times height. This one, half times base times height. So 30 plus 56 times the height, which is 12. Now, again, because you're not allowed to use the calculator, half times 12 equal to 6, so this one would be 6 here. Now, 30 plus 56 equal to what? 86. Still put the calculator down. I know you will use the calculator, so please put it. So how to do this? You will do it like that. Okay? So 6 times 6, 36. 6 times 8, 48. Plus 3 equal to 51. There you go. Finish. This is the area of the trapezium. Now pause this video to copy the answer. Okay? I said pause it. I said pause it. Why you didn't? So go back. Now, the area of the circle. How to find the area of the circle? Equal to pi r squared. Now pi is all the time 3.14. And because you are not allowed to use the calculator except 10 and 11, I will consider it as 3. Right? So I have 3 here times r, which is, in this case, it's 3 squared. Okay? Now wait. Don't say 3 times 3 equal to 9, 9 squared equal to 81. Wrong. So if this one equal to 9 squared equal to 81, this is wrong. No. You will say 3 squared equal to 9. And then 3 times 9 equal to 27. If until now you don't know what's 3 times 9, as I said all the time, you need help. Okay? Face forward. Look, it's not the sandwich time. It's not the drinking time. No, you are not allowed to go to the bathroom. Stay here. Don't pause the video and then go make a sandwich and come back, or like you want, go and make a sandwich. Anyway, so no bathroom whatsoever. Pay attention. Now the last one, before I continue, nice music, huh? Is the parallelogram. Now how to find the area of the parallelogram? It's easy. It's exactly the same as the rectangle. Now, still, area equal to base times height. So look at the height. Well, this is not the height. This is not the height. The height should be perpendicular. The height should be perpendicular on the base. So, how much is the base? 6. How much is the height? 3. So the answer would be 18. Do you understand how to find the area of the parallelogram? Okay, what if you needed a proof to show that the parallelogram formula, it's the same as the rectangle. So, okay, watch this. Let's say I want to cut this area. I want to cut this area and place it here. Are you with me? So this one, look. See? Base. Where is the height? Here, look. So this is how you find out that this is the height. Not this one, not this one. If I just cut this area and place it here, it will add up to make a full rectangle. So that's why the area of the rectangle is the same as the area of the parallelogram. Okay? So don't get confused saying that this is the height. No. They put it to confuse you, or they put it to find the perimeter. But this is your height here. Okay? Any questions? And if when you're like in my class sitting here, nobody asks any questions. Now you will ask? Okay. Fine. Let me prove to you how the triangle is half. Why the triangle is half. Now, let's say this is 8 here. Let's say this is 8. 8, 3. So let's say this is 8 and 3. Okay? Now, as you can see, I said here the area equal to what? 8 times 3. So 8 times 3 equal to what? As I said, 24. Now watch this. What's the area of the triangle? Well, as you said, the area of the triangle equal to half times base times height. Here, area equal to base times height. So half times 8 times the height, which is 3. Okay. So half times 8 equal to 4 times 3 equal to 12, which is, look, half. See? Now, if I want to add up, look, maybe I will have to find the area for the whole rectangle first, then cut it in the half, and I will end up with the triangle. Now, it doesn't matter what type of triangle, but when I add it up the same, see this one the same as this one the same as this one, you'll add up with the rectangle. Whatever the type of triangle you have, when I add, it will end up with exactly half the rectangle. Okay? So this is the first worksheet, only to show you the area of the shapes, which is the most common shapes: rectangle, triangle, circle, and parallelogram, trapezium. Okay, guys? If you want to have a break, no, you are not allowed to have a break. Now, this is another example of here. Now, can you solve this for me? Now, pause the video and just solve this for me, and I will solve it, and then you check your mistakes. Okay, so pause it, take, let's say, 3 minutes, and then you'll be able to solve it. Now, pause the video now. Okay, now, if you pause the video, I think you finished these 3. And now, look how I can find the answer. And then compare my answer with your answer, check if there is any mistakes. Now, the area here, for the first one, base times height. 11 times 6, 66. Finish. Meter squared. In this case, it's pi r squared. Now, pi is 3, because you're not allowed to use a calculator. 7, 8, and 9, but 10 and 11, no, find the calculator. 3.14. And here, 7 squared, right? So not 3 times 7, 21. No, 3 times 7 squared, 49. Sir, how am I supposed to know how much is 3 times 49? 3 times 50 equal to 150. But this is not 50, this is 49, which is 1 less for every 50. Then it would be 147. See? 3 times 50, 150. 3 times 49, 1 missing from the 50. Right? 1 missing from the 50 times 3, 3. So 150 minus 3 equal to 147. I make it more complicated. Okay, so half times the base, which is 8, times the height, which is 10. So half times 8 equal to 4, 4 times 8 equal to 40. If I'm very fast, of course you know me guys, you can rewind the video and just watch it again. I think it will be easy. So compare your answer with my answer, and if there is any mistake, now you know what to do. Okay? Now, for the square, it's 4 times 4, same as the rectangle, or 4 squared, which is 16. Here, base times height, 5 times 7. Here, pi r squared, 6 squared equal to 36 times 3. Well, I don't know how to find 36 times 3, look. Fine, you have 2 ways to solve it. Either you will do this, or you will say 30 and 6. So 3 times 30, 90. 3 times 6 equal to what? 18. And there you go, 108. Okay guys, any questions? Now, next worksheet, interesting. Now, what if you have compound objects? Now in this case, this is, I believe it's easy. The next one is harder. So you have like an L shape, you have the T shape, and this one. It doesn't matter, but you have to know when to add and when to subtract. Okay? So I will solve for you this one and this one, and inshallah you will understand. Now, I don't have a direct formula to find the area of this shape. So what I will do, I will cut it. I will cut it into 2 pieces. Let's say this is A or this is B. Or this is A and this is B. It doesn't matter. Of course, you can do it like this, but why you want to work hard? It's very easy, simple. Look, break it into any 2 parts. In all cases, you will end up with the same answer. Now, the total area, if you remember, the total area equal to area A plus area B. Now, area A here, base times height. But think, what type of shape is this? Well, a rectangle. So, base times height. How much is the base? 4. How much is the height? 10? No. 10, it's actually from here to here. But I don't need from the distance from here to here, because my rectangle will stop here. I need this part only, not this one. So think about it. If from here to here is 10, from here to here is 3, how much is from here to here? Think about it. Look. So from here to here, 10. From here to here, 3. From here to here, 10. From here to here, 3. How much left? 10 minus 3. Look. See, if I want to move this, look, this is 10. And this is 3. So how much is this? See? Are you with me? So it's 7. So 4 times 7, I don't know. 4 times, like 7 times 2 equal to 14. 7, another 14, that's 28. So this is area A plus area B. B here is the base, which is 13, times the height. How much is the height? 3. Again, I don't know how much is 13 times 3. So you will say 3 times 10, 30. 3 times 3, 9. There you go. So here you end up with 7, 6. Okay, so this is the total area. The total area equal to area A plus area B. Now this is when you add. This one, add. This is A, this is B. This one, add. This is A, this is B. Now, when to subtract? It's logic. You have to think about it. Okay, and I don't want to say you are on your own, but think about it. if I want to do this, I have two ways to solve this question. Easy way and easier way. Now the easy way is, okay sir, you said split them, there you go. I have A, B, C. So I'll say the total area equal to area A plus area B plus area C. Okay, good for you. Yeah, but go ahead. But this is the smart way. There is a smarter way. So it's up to you which one you will be, you want to be. Now the smarter way, I think, it's way easier. Watch this. If I said the total area here minus this part, automatically I would end up with the remaining part. I think this is easier. Understand? Let me. Now in this case, okay. So, how to do it? I will assume that this is a whole rectangle. Okay? So, the shaded area equal to what? Area A minus area B. Now, all of this will be area A. And this shaded area, this area here, is area B. This is B. So, A minus B. Okay? Now here I have 7 times 8. 7 times 8 minus. Now here, look, is from here to here is 8. Minus 3 and 2, and 5. So this one will be 3. Think about it. From here to here, look, how much is it? It's 8. Okay, from here to here, 3. From here to here, 2. How much left in the middle? 8 minus 3, 5, minus 2, 3. So this is 3. Because they add up to 8. 3. Okay, so 3 times 3, which is the height. Look. Are you with me? Fine. So 7 times 8 equal to what? 56 minus 9. So I think 56 minus 9 will be 47. Okay? So, what you will do, you will scan the shape and try to understand when to add and when to subtract. Now in this case, you will add. In this case, you will subtract. You can split them and add area A plus area C, area B plus area C. But look, it's like one step. 7 times 8 minus 3 times 3, finish. So I think this one is easier. So if you want to copy this, for some of you, this is like Chinese, not بلاش Chinese عشان الفيروس. This is Japanese. Okay, so copy it. But pause the video at home. And pause the video and then. Okay, guys. Now. Let me go through these kind of shapes. How to find the shaded area. Okay, the shaded area. Now I think this is the easiest, hard and harder. So if I want to start with this, I will say the shaded area equal to what? The area A minus area B. Sir, how did you know? How was I supposed to know? Well, look, I don't need this part. So what I will do, I will say what is the area of the whole thing and remove this area from it. Automatically, you'll end up with the shaded area. Otherwise, be my guest. Go ahead, cover. So this will be A, B, C, and D. And try to find out the dimensions. Like from here to here 3, from here to here 5, 1 here, 1 here. And then find the shaded area equal to area A plus area B plus area C plus area D. Which one is longer? Which one could take a lot of effort? I think be smart and try to scan it and to find how to find the area. Now area A is the big one, the whole thing, and this is B. So area A, look, watch this. 9 times 5. That's it. 9 times 5 equal to 45. Okay, minus B, 3 times 4. Watch, look. 5 times minus 2, 4 minus 1. There you go. Centimeters squared. Look, look. Now, if you want to write more details, this one here, later you will ask me, how did you end up with 45? You can just write 9 times 5 minus 3 times 4. There you go. So 45, the results of 9 times 5, 12 is the result of 3 times 4. Okay? Now, again, because you are not allowed to use the calculator, I will let these, like this question is for 10 and 11. Now, this one needs a lot of work. So what I will do, I will solve half of it and then leave you. So shaded area equal to area A minus area B. Can you see this marker from there? Yeah, but I will pick something. Okay, so area A. Okay, so area A is the whole thing, which is 15 times 15. 15 times 15. 15 times 15. Okay, minus area B. Where is area B? Now, this one used to be a full question, remember? So I will split this into what? The B into what? C and D maybe. Find the area, 3 times 8 plus 2 times 3, and then you place it here. You understand how it works? So 3 times 8 equal to 24 plus 3 times 2. Why 2? Because from here to here is 8. Here 3, here 3. How much left? 2. So this is 2. Because all of these add up to 8. 6. So 30. So this one is 30. There you go. So 15 times 15, I don't know. So what you will do, you will not use the calculator. So 5 times 5, 25. 5 times 1, 5. And 1, 7. Put a 0 here. 1 times 5, 5. 1 times 1, 1. Add. Look how easy. Look. There you go. So 2, 2, 5. Minus 30 would be 195. And this is how to find the shaded area for complex or compound shapes. And remember when to add and when to subtract. Now pause the video and copy the... Now you have with this worksheet, actually I uploaded on Moodle. So most of whatever you will see now, it's already there. So what you have, some worksheets, you have the answers. So what you will do, don't check the answer, what's the point? No, you do it by yourself and then check your answer with the given answers. The PowerPoint presentation that I uploaded, they will explain it very well. I use it all the time in my classes, okay? And the worksheet I uploaded all the time, they are helpful. You will try to do it by yourself and then you will check your answers with the given answer and check what mistake you did. Now, in this case, you think this is harder, but it's not. It's not hard, it's complicated. You will cry now. You will wish that you will not study. You will hate man, you will hate me, you will hate everyone, you will hate your life. You know what? You will hate coronavirus because it didn't let you to come and watch this live. You have to watch on a video. How sad. Anyway, so I think when you scan this shape, you will have to know that this example is the same as this example, same as this example. Look. Now in this case, I will watch this now. I will break it into two shapes. Fine. This one, two shapes. Okay? But this one, why I need to break it? I can solve it directly. Now, if your brain gives you a hint that you can break it like this, okay, that's a smart way. Area A plus area B, everyone happy. But if you think about it, I'll give you time to think about it while I'm solving this one. Now here, area A and area B. Okay, so equal to what? Area A half times base, which is 6, times the height, which is 3. There you go. So half times 6 equal to 3, 3 times 3 equal to 9. This is area A. Okay. B, now if you want to do it this way, no problem. B, 6 times 4. There you go. 6 times 4 equal to 24. And then what do we say? 24 plus 9 equal to 33. Is it? Yeah. I just finished this question. The same idea you will do here. Same idea, but because you are not allowed to use the calculator, so make this one 6. And you can solve it. Now, about this. Watch this. Now, if you just turn your head, okay? You have a head, right? So turn it. If I turn it, it will look like, look. What kind of shape is this? If I rotate, of course you know rotation. If I rotate this shape like this, what kind of shape is this? It's a trapezium. So the lower base equal to 12, the upper base equal to 8, and the height equal to 10. Now why I need to cut this shape? How about I use the formula to find the area of the trapezium? Now what was it again? Area equal to half times the bases, remember, times the height. Okay, so half times A, which is 8, plus B, which is 12, times the height, which is 10. Okay, so half times 20 times 10. Okay, so half times 20 equal to what? 10 times 10 equal to 100. Look. Now this is one of the smart way to do it. Observe. I don't want to use this one. I didn't know, it didn't come to my mind. It didn't come to my mind that, well, if I turn my head, fine, don't turn your head. Watch this. Follow the procedure. No problem. Be programmed. You are a robot. It's okay. Now this is A and this is B. So area A plus area B, the total area. Remember? Okay, so area A equal to what? Half times the base, which is 10, times the height. How am I supposed to know the height? Well, from here to here 12, from here to here 8. How much left? 4, right? 12 minus 8. 4. See, even the music works. Now, half times 4 equal to 2. Or half times 10 equal to 5. 5 times 4 equal to 20. Make sense? Okay. So this is A plus B. 10 times 8. 10 times 8. So 10 times 8 equal to what? 80? That's correct. So you see the answer? Look. Okay. Wait. Okay. So this one, same as this one. Hi, miss. Welcome back.
Hello!
How are you? Welcome back. It's alright, it's alright. How's our father? Good? Alhamdulillah. Let me pause the video.
Can you make one for me as well?
Okay, so that was Saeed. She just came and she greeted me, so saying hello to you guys. Okay, so see, it's exactly the same. Now only to show you that it's the same. Okay, now when I want to erase it, copy before I erase, please. Oh, what's wrong? Are you okay? Going forward. I have to make sure that I erase everything before. Okay. Any questions? See, I'm used to say any questions, even though it's a video. I didn't have time left. Okay, now, what's the difference between this question and this question? As you can see, this one I can split, like break it into two shapes, which is normal. Same as this, no problem. But this one, that's the one that needs a lot of work. Make sense? Now, what I will do, if I break it like this, it will be the whole thing, 32 times 20, right? Minus this part. Make sense? Yeah? Think about it. Otherwise, I will break this one to 3 parts. And this here, I have 2 rectangles, and here 1 trapezium. And then I add them. Why? Just find out the whole area minus this part. Okay, so what do I have here? I have 32 times 20. Okay, I don't know, sir. Put the 0, and 2 times 32, 2 times 2, 4, 2 times 3, 6, finish. This is the whole thing. But I don't need the whole thing. I need only this part. I want to exclude this part. So how much is the height? I don't know. Top 32 minus 9 minus 9. And 32 minus 18. It will be 14, right? So this one is 14. Now the area of this triangle, what type of shape is this? It's a triangle. So half times base, which is 5, times the height, which is 14. So half times 14 here equal to what? 7, 7 times 5, 35. Did I finish? No, 640 minus 35 equal to 605. Well, that's very easy, but when you look at it, the first impression, you will cry. It's okay, you can cry later and mention me in any way you like, but check it out. Well, let's be easy. Base times height minus this part, finish. Okay? Any questions? Pose it to copy. Now. Now, I don't want to sound like YouTubers, but don't forget to subscribe to the channel and press like, write a comment with your name and class, and of course the number of views will increase. The more the more students watch it, the number of views will increase. This is how I know how many students out of 80 students of my classes watched it. Okay? It's fun, come on. So, subscribe to my channel. So this one, 13 times 7.5 minus half times 9 times 5, and so on. Okay? Half a circle. Right, next one. Now we learned how to do this, we learned how to do this. This one actually, let me explain it because I think it's important. Now, which part is cut from the square? This part. Now, this part considered as quarter circle. Now, if the area of the circle, which is the green that some of you will not see, if the area of the circle equal to what? Pi r squared. Now, is this a full circle? No, this is a full circle. But only here is quarter. So you have 2 ways to solve it. Either you will say 1 over 4 pi r squared, or you can say pi r squared over 4. It's up to you. Both are correct. But this is not our issue here. This is only to find the area of this part. So, what should I do? Should I add or subtract? Think about it. Look, it looks like this. How I will add? So I will find the area of the square, base times height. Now this hint gives me the impression that this is 20 as well. So it will be the shaded area, or the area needed, okay, equal to what? Area A minus area B. Area A, which is the whole thing here. 20, 20. Wow. Just like the year. Minus area B, which is this part. Which is this part. Which is pi, which is 3. R squared. How much is R? It's 10. Because from here to here 20, from here to here 10. How much left? 10. 10 squared over 4, right? So, what do you have? 400 minus 10 squared equal to 100. 100 divided by 4 equal to 25. 25 times 3 equal to 75. You have no idea what I'm talking about. Fine, I'll zoom. Okay? Now area B, again, this, you see it? So I have 3, because you're not allowed to use a calculator. R squared, how much is R? R is the radius for the circle. So if this is the circle, from here to here 10, how much from here to here? 10 as well, this one, 10. Why? Because it's 20 from here to here. 20, 10 already, how much left? 10. Okay? So 10 squared over 4. Now, how many ways to do it? Let me know. Okay, just music. That would be one of the videos. Don't say this, that. Okay? Technical difficulties. Anyway, so here, how to solve this? Well, the first step, I will rewrite 3 again and 4 again, because nothing to do. Times 100. Now you have 2 ways to solve it. Either we say 3 times 100, 300 divided by 4. It's very hard for me to find 300 divided by 4. So what you will do, you will say, okay, the 104, put the 3 again. Both can be divided by 2. Okay, divide by 2 equal to 2. Divide by 2 equal to 50. Right? Over 2. Fine. So, 50 and 2 both can be divided by 2. Divide by 2 equal to 1. Divide by 2 equal to 25. So, 3 times 25. Now, how much is 3 times 25? I don't know. So, you will say 3 times 25. 3 times 5 equal to what? 15. 3 times 3 times 2, 6 plus 1, 7. So this is how we end up with 75. Okay? So 3 times squared over 4. You cannot explain different than this. Now 400 minus 75 is 325. Okay? Any questions? So this is how to know, how to find this. Now solve this one. Of course you have it. You have this worksheet on Moodle. And pause the video to copy the explanation until I prepare the other one. See, the same idea, half a circle, same idea. Most of them, they are having the same idea, and I uploaded this worksheet on Moodle. Of course, now you know how to solve them. Like this question, like you cut it from here, trapezium, rectangle, triangle, rectangle. Oh, all of it, trapezium. This one minus this one. It's not actually easy. Look, 3 times 4, 12, minus 2, 10. There you go. I just solved it. Okay? Now this one is tricky. I don't think the idea will bring, but 10 times 8, 80. Now 4 times 2, 8. So 80 minus 8 minus 8 minus 8. There you go. Rewind the video if you didn't understand, and keep rewinding. Now here. Now I'll give you a chance to solve, let's say this one. Yeah. So pause the video. I'm not sure if it's clear. Yes, it's clear. This one is 11, if you cannot see. This one 11, 4, this is 4, 4, 6. Now solve this one, pause the video, and then you will check your answer after I finish. And solve this one as well. So this is 12, 4, 3, 4, 4. Now, pause the video, solve, and then I will show you the answers. Pause now and solve. Pause. Now I assume that you solved it, otherwise you are just watching with a popcorn, enjoying the show. Okay? So check your answers, please. There you go. Don't worry about the perimeter. 68 and 60. Now check your answers. If you did something wrong, go back and fix it. Now the last thing to explain is this worksheet, which is more fun. I will solve these questions. Okay, now if you want, you can just okay. Oh, sorry. Now here. See the music? Okay? Now I'm not sure if you can see the numbers. I'm trying. What? Okay. Now, what I will do, let's say this is your test. I will explain to you what to do. Now, without writing anything. Okay? I will explain for you what to do, and then you will pause the video and solve these 4 questions. Now, watch this. This is the area of the triangle, rectangle, minus the area of the triangle. Now, the height of the triangle is 7. The base of the triangle is 8. Okay? So 15 times 8 minus half times 8 times 7. I just solved it. Okay? Now, in this case, half a circle. So pi r squared divided by 2. Listen. Pi r squared divided by 2. How am I supposed to know how much is r? If from here to here is 8, from here to here is 8. Half of it is 4. So r equal to 4. Pi, which is 3. R squared, which is 4. 4 squared equal to 16. Half of it. Okay, so 10 times 8 minus half times pi r squared. Okay? See, even the music got excited. Now here, the area of the circle minus the area of the square. يعني the area of the circle minus the area of the square equal to the area, the shaded area. Okay? Now here, the area of the minus equal to this. Okay? Now the area of the circle minus square equal to this. Now the area of the square minus the circle equal to this. Here, the area of the rectangle minus half the circle, which is this one, equal to this. Now this is the only hint I can give you. The area of the rectangle minus the triangle. The area of the rectangle minus half a circle. The area of the rectangle, which is 7 times 12, minus the area of the circle. The area of the circle minus the area of the square. Now pause the video, try it by yourself, and then continue after I finish. Like, I will show you the answers now, so you can check your answers. Okay? And this will be the last thing. Fine, I will show you the answers now. Now, again, because you are not allowed to use the calculator, so you will deal with pi here as 3. So it will be close. If you use 3 or 3.14. Now, year 10 and 11, you have to end up with the same answer. Okay? Even this one. But 7, 8, and 9, whatever close to this is 54.8. Yani 54, 53, 55, whatever. 70, 71, anything closer to this. Not like 17, you end up with 18, no. Something close. This one, no need for any rounding, because there is no pi here. So check your answers, please. Okay guys, at the end of this video, don't forget to subscribe because tomorrow we'll make another video. Okay? Inshallah, we'll make another video about angles. So we finished the area of the shapes, compound shapes and complex and easy ones. And hope you all good. Now how to use this 2 weeks. Maybe you have to, let's say, try to lose weight, go to the gym, study, read Quran, do anything useful. Play games, no problem. But how to use this 2 weeks in your good? You have to study because you don't have a teacher. And if you have any questions, you can communicate by Moodle. Thank you very much. Subscribe, press like, and write a comment with your name and class, and the number of views will increase automatically. Thank you very much. Oh, hope you all enjoyed. Now you can leave the classroom. Okay? Good news! The lesson is finished.